still makes my heart recall. But more aggressive and feel stronger, stronger drum. The room still speaks your name. Nothing ever feels the same. Shadows dance across the floor like the past behind the door. I hold on to what we were in every silence. Blood picture, even time cannot erase the echo of your face. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple, crushing groove with space between hits. I close my eyes and see the life you shared with me. Master get tired. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy X. Born in the dust, raised in the fight. We turn our struggle into light. With attitude and grit, driving rhythm section, we're locked in Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. Broken shoes on endless roads, still we carry heavy loads. Every scar becomes a sign. We refuse to fall in line. Even more intensity and energy. From nothing we built the flame. We won't bow down to shame. Every loss fuels the fight, turning darkness into light. Shift too slow, heavy, half-time groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. They tried to break our will, but we're standing stronger still. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up. Toward the solo, hear the sound of rising pride. We won't ever run or hide. Energy solve the pain, like thunder in the rain. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak. Full band at peak intensity. Full band at peak. We fight against fight and poverty, still standing wild and free. No chains can hold us down. We rise above this broken town. Yeah. Finish tight with control, feedback tail, and we keep fighting on. Big punchy, big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big punchy, big punchy, big punchy. Yeah. Big boulder road behind me, like everything I used to be. I walk through heat and faded light, chasing ghosts into the night. Every step kicks up the past that I thought would never last. Drums become more active with fills. The wind keeps calling out my name, like nothing here has really changed. Big band hits hard with blade and blues phrasing. Dust roll down the past feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Silence speaks in broken tones like voices made of the same. The silence turns into fire inside my chest. I gave you everything. nothing now. You lost me somewhere, somehow. I don't follow what they say. I choose my own way. Ah, yeah. nothing feels real anymore. Just wait, I can't ignore. Waking up feels like a fight, lost inside my own mind tonight. Every breath feels out of place, like I'm fading from this space. Drums become more active with feels. Guitar builds tension with rising chords. Thoughts are loud, I can't escape. Trapped inside this mental shape. Big and fair make hook with power, folk with power. Keep groove, rooted in blues phrasing. Hollow mind, heavy silence, drowning in quiet violence. I scream but no one hears my name. Lost inside my own brain. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger. Drum across my skin. I don't know where I begin. Anxiety in every breath feels like I'm close to death. More energy and vocal intensity. I can't run, I can't hide from the storm inside my mind. Every thought breaks me apart, echoes pounding in my heart. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Nothing left but empty space in this quiet, endless place. Yeah. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchings, engines screaming to the night, chasing ghosts in fading light. Your name, every road feels still the same. Rearview mirror full of pain, but I keep driving through the rain. Drums build fills and increasing intensity. Distance grows, but so does sound of memories that won't back down. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Between kilometers and memories I bleed. Every broken line I read, speeding through what I can't erase, lost inside this endless chase. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers of fills, stronger drum accents and drive highway lights blur in my eyes. Every exit feels like lies. You're still riding in my head. Every word we never said, even more intensity and energy. I keep running from the past, but it's catching up so fast. Every turn I try to take only makes the silence shift too slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now I slow beneath the weight of everything I can't escape. Violence answered every time, turning love into a crime. Songs become more active with feels. I held on to what was gone until the feeling turned so wrong. Full band, it's hard with lady guitars. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Now it's burning inside of me. No more soft words, no more pain. Only anger in my veins. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum max thicker. Every memory starts to crack. No more turning love back. What I felt is now a storm. Something twisted, something warm. I don't miss you like before. I don't want you anymore. What was love is now a war. I can't feel it like before. Halftime feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. Your name don't calm me down. It just brings the fire around. your dreams. Wow! Neon lights with no warmth left. Every face looks more depressed. Concrete hearts and steel and stone. In this place I walk alone. Drums become more active with feels. No mercy in the air I breathe. Just silence that won't release. Big anthemic hook with power for the powers. Keep groove rooted in blues phrasing. Cold and cruel the city burns. No compassion, no returns. I shout but no one hears my name. Drowning in this frozen flame. Same structure but more aggressive. That feels stronger, drum aggressive. Broken windows, broken lives. Everyone just tries to survive. Lost souls walking side by side. With nothing left they can hide. More energy and vocal intensity. Cold streets never sleep at night. Turning wrong into right. Every step feels like a war. Behind every closing door. Shift to halftime, feel for heavy impact. Simple crushing groove with space between hits. No love, no sign, no grace. Just echoes in empty space. I keep walking through the pain under endless cold rain. still stand, I'll still fight through this endless frozen night. A broken, distant voice. Rain. Same structure but more aggressive. And feel stronger drum accents. If I could turn back time again, I'd change the start, not just the end. But time won't ever still feel.
Tested every trust. Boots worn down, heart still strong. Walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told. Under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name. Echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem like hook. Full band hits with heavy lady. These are traces on the dusty road where every dream and burden flowed. We kept walking through the flame. Never stayed, never the same. Same groove but more aggressive and full additional guitars. Stronger drum accents and drive. Broken signs and endless smiles. Still remember faded smiles. Time got lost along the way, but we never chose to stay. Even more intensity and energy. Traces carved in dirt and stone. Proof that we were not alone. Every fall and every rise, written under open skies.
Shift a slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. The road speaks in silent sound.
Well, our souls can still be found.
Energy ramps up toward the solo.
One more step into the past. Nothing here is made to last.
that tested every trust.
We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. The boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies of burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Big powerful anthem, like from the start. Thick overdrive with tight drums and punchy accents. We left our mark in fading dust on road that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. We left our mark in fading dust on roads that tested every trust. Vocals enter strong with attitude and grit, driving rhythm section with locked-in groove. Boots worn down, heart still strong, walking roads that felt so long. Every step a story told, under skies burning gold. The wind still knows our name, echoes whisper just the same. Chasing stars in open skies. Oh! Racing through the dark, carving fire with every spark. We believed we could be more than what the world had planned before. Every step felt so alive, like we were born just to survive. Big powerful anthem, like hook full band hits with heavy layered guitars. This is when we chase the dream, tearing life at every seam. Nothing felt out of reach, standing on that endless beach. Oh yeah. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or fills, stronger drum accents and drive. We broke the rules, we broke the night, believing everything would turn out right. But time was faster than our flame. Still we played the endless game. Oh, even more intensity and energy. Out to know we kept riding through the pain, through the fire and the rain. Dreams were louder than the fear, until they slowly disappear.
Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence tells us what remains.
Of all our lost brain.
solo.
One last breath before we fall. Still we gave up.
Finish tight or with control, feedback tail.
And the dream
still echoes on.
guitar, thick overdrive with tight drums and punching engine roars under neon skies, rolling fast where silence dies. We're locked in groove. Guitar plays tight, blues-based riffs between lines. Headlights cut through endless black, no reason left to turn back. Miles of road in empty space, lost in this high-speed chase. The night gets louder in my head. Every thought stays left for dead. Big, powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layered guitars. Long night on the highway run, chasing shadows of the sun. No rest until the Minimal but impactful hits with space. No signs, no end in sight. Only engine cuts the night. Snare rolls, cymbal swells, energy ramps up toward the solo. Don't slow down, don't look back. Stay locked into the track. In the gray, yeah. Yeah. And with the ray in finish tight. The road never sleeps. And punchy airs, headlights cut through the misty road. We were young with nowhere to go. Yeah. We carved our names on broken streets, laughing loud over empty beats. Every corner held our flame. Every mile still feels the same. Drums build with fills and increase and an engine roars. The past won't sleep. These memories I still keep. Big powerful anthem like hook, full band hits with heavy layer guitars. We were fire on fading lanes, burning fast like summer rain. Nothing lasts, but I still remain. Entire marks on ancient plains. Same groove but more aggressive and full. Additional guitar layers or feel stronger drum accents and drive. Street lights watched us disappear, chasing dreams with no frontier. Every skid mark tells our story, written in dust and buried glory. Even more intensity and energy. We were loud, we were alive, running wild just to survive. Even time can erase the way we own that empty space. Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence speaks where we once ran, but I still see. Ooh. city. We were far on faded lanes, still alive in tire stains. No regrets, no turning back, just ghosts riding down the track.
Shift to slow, heavy halftime groove. Minimal but impactful hits with space. Now silence fills the empty room, where laughter met its doom.
Snare rolls control feedback tail, and the laughter still remains. I walk back through the fire. understand. Riding dreams and shifting sand. Yeah. City nights and empty roads. We were young with heavy loads, laughing loud beneath the glow, where only broken hearts would go. Oh, yeah. Every light begins to fade, but the memories never stayed. Big powerful anthem, like hook, full band hits with heavy lead guitars. Street lights and memories remain, burning soft through joy and pain. screams and shifting sand.